Alright you lot, welcome back to the channel where gaming truth reigns supreme. Today we're diving into Shatterline, an intense first person shooter that's either gonna blow your mind or make you groan harder than an out-of-date battle pass. I've been grinding it out for a week and it's time to share my first impressions. Oh, and keep your eyes peeled, I'll be slipping in some exclusive redemption codes for free copies on Epic Games through video. Snag one and don't be a twonk, let everyone know in comments below. But before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe and all that bollocks. It helps the channel grow, and I'd really appreciate it. Full disclosure, I did get this game for free and I do have a creator code for it. It's SMCG if anyone's interested in that sort of thing, which is the same for Epic Games. Go figure. All that aside though, I'm not going to bullshit you guys. You come here for unfiltered truth, and that's what you'll get. With that in mind, let's get to it. Alright, let's talk gameplay. Shatterline drops you into a near-future nightmare where humanity is battling a monstrous alien plague called crystalline. What sets it apart? A mix of PvE roguelike expeditions and solid PvP modes. And let me tell you, action's relentless. You've got 8 unique characters to choose from, each with their own special abilities and perks. Whether you're a fan of aggressive rushdown playstyle or sneaky support, there's someone for you. Let's not forget weapons, 25 of them, customizable and upgradable, giving you plenty of room to experiment. PvE mode's a proper adrenaline rush. Picture this, your team's dropped into an impact zone, surrounded by hostile environments crawling with enemies. Your job's to complete random objectives while alien infection spreads. Longer you stay, harder it gets, so you'll need to balance risk and reward. Then there's boss fight to end, massive, chaotic and packed with loot. On PvP side, it's all about versatility. From classics like Team Deathmatch and Plant Bomb to unique modes like PvPvE Invasion. There's something for every competitive gamer. What really surprised me, focus on objectives. Players are actually doing what they're supposed to. Rarity these days. Oh, and let's talk servers. You can pick your region. Lifesaver if lag drives you mad. I turned off Asia and Brazil cause of ping issues, but matchmaking's solid in EU and US servers. SBMM? If it's there, it's so light you wouldn't notice. Honestly, that's refreshing for a change. Right, let's break down what works and what, well, makes you question your life choices. First, eyes. Gunplay is chef's kiss. It's smooth, satisfying, and every weapon feels distinct. Customizable loadouts and progression system? Absolutely brilliant. You're always working towards something, whether it's unlocking a new attachment or leveling up your character's unique abilities. PvE expeditions deserve a special mention. Random objectives and escalating difficulty keep things fresh. One moment you're gathering data samples and next you're being chased down by a swarm of crystalline enemies while scrambling for gear upgrades. Kind of chaos that keeps your adrenaline pumping. Now, PvP modes. I'm not gonna lie, they're a blast. Modes like Invasion mix PvE and PvP, which is rare and honestly genius. An objective-focused gameplay in modes like Conquest and Escort leagues better than usual run and gun mayhem you see in other shooters. But, and it's a big but, not everything's golden. First, let's address elephant in room, NFT integration. Now, before you roll your eyes, hear me out. It's there, but it's not shoved in your face. You can completely ignore it if you want to, which is a win in my book. That said, calling it an NFT game is bound to turn some people off, no matter how unobtrusive it is. Then there's server lag. Connecting outside your region? Good luck. While I appreciate option to pick servers, playing on US servers from EU still ain't ideal. It's not unplayable, but you'll notice difference. And finally, gaming completely free of bugs or polish issues. I've had some moments where registration felt a bit off, but no game breaking. For a live service title, that's almost expected these days. But I'll keep an eye on how quickly devs address these issues. So is Shatterline worth your time? Short answer, yeah, but with a few caveats. First, positives far outweigh negatives. Gameplay looks addictive. Whether you're running PvE expeditions with your squad or sweating it out in competitive PvP, there's always something to keep you hooked. Characters, weapons and customization options offer real depth, and the fact that you're rewarded for trying different playstyles is huge win. That said, this isn't a perfect experience. Server lag can be frustrating if you're playing across regions, while NFT aspect is intrusive. Stigma around it might deter some players from even giving game a chance. Bugs? Minor, but they're there. and I'll be keeping tabs on how devs address these as live service evolves. Now let's talk value. For a game priced at £3.99 in UK, it's hard to complain. Practically pocket change compared to most titles these days. Plus it's only on PC and available through Epic Games, so console players are out of luck for now. So here's my final score. I'm giving Shatterline an 8.5 out of 10. Not groundbreaking, but it's a solid entry in FPS genre with a few standout features that make it worth a shot. If you're tired of recycled shooters and want something with fresh twist, this might be a game for you. Don't forget, there's still codes hidden throughout this video. If you snagged one, drop a comment below and let me know. Sharing is caring, folks. Shatterline's been a wild ride so far. I'm not done with it yet. Game has potential to carve out niche in FPS world. I'll be keeping a close eye on its updates, especially how devs handle player feedback and bug fixes. So what's next on channel? Expect some more Shatterline content coming your way, though probably not on scale X Defiance bin. It's time to check things up around here, folks. Yeah, I'll still be ranting about gaming controversies and hot takes, because what's a gaming channel without a little chaos? If you've enjoyed this review and want to see more, you know what to do. Hit that like button, smash subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a thing. Got questions? Thoughts? Or maybe you snag one of those redemption codes? Drop a comment below. Who knows? Might feature your comment in a future video. Oh, and don't forget to use creator code SMCG in Shatterline and Epic Games. It's a simple way to support channel. Keeps community thriving. I'll see you next time, you magnificent.